Hey everyone. Now, with the video today, I know I'm always coming up with kind of project things and stuff like that. I've got too many apples in the basket. But this one I kind of came up with the idea seeing a few different docos on gardens in South America and stuff like that. And although it wasn't exactly what they were doing, it kind of triggered me off to make up something of my own that I've kind of called Backyards for Nature. So I guess the crux of it is that rather than, I know you know how we kind of focus on keeping forests and national parks and all that kind of stuff safe and what have you, which is all, you know, noteworthy and what have you, but sometimes a lot of people, I think, feel that there's not much they can do themselves in their own backyard or what have you. So my idea is for people to dedicate a certain area in their backyard or their property or whatever to native flora and fauna by, you know, maybe planting something that's native to wherever you are in the world in that spot. And maybe you could put in like a bird feeder or a bird house or a possum house or whatever you've got there. Like, it really depends geographically where you are, I guess, and kind of letting it do its own thing, like rather than, you know, manicuring it and tapering it to, you know, aesthetical needs and what have you. So what I'll show you the area that I'm dedicating to it, but I guess the idea of it is just to kind of leave it as natural and as in touch with what's meant to be in that area as possible. And I really don't want to put any kind of limitations on size. So even if someone had a pot, like literally a pot plant, like say a pot that's about 40 centimeters in diameter, and they planted something that was native to that area or whatever, because everything counts. Like, and what I'm trying to do is, if people can dedicate a certain amount of area, whether it's a pot or a piece of land or what have you, I'm kind of thinking that even though there are only little pockets here and there, if we all kind of do it, and it's a worldwide thing, which I'm hoping it will be, then that all that area amassed together might kind of contribute to a significant piece of land. So rather than trying to get a national park or a forest or something like that, which, you know, I still try and do and things like that, and work in those causes, but I'm kind of hoping that, or thinking that this is kind of the poor man's national trust type of thing. So rather than it being one big mass area, it'll be little bits of area from a pot plant to maybe an acre or what have you, but all over the world. And together, if we can kind of amass that amount, then, you know, we can maybe, you know, contribute a fair amount by having a certain amount of land. Now I'm kind of blabbering on, so I'm going to show you the piece of land that I'm dedicating to it. Now I'm going to be planting, I'm going to let it grow and plant native plants that are strictly native to this area. I've already been to the nursery and talked to someone about different flora for around here, so let me show you. Ooh, nice shadow. Alright, now this is the area. Now I've mowed it so you can see the area. That's roughly about 320 square meters. So from here straight up to the fence line and then along to this fence line here. So all that area, that's basically, you can see that it hasn't been cut. You can see the border on it. That's everything. So that's the area that I'm going to dedicate. So about 350 square meters. So I'll keep you guys in the loop as far as what I'm planting and what I'm doing. I'm kind of, I don't expect everyone to have, you know, it's about 1/6 of an acre to dedicate to this. Like I said, even if it's, you know, someone with a pot plant, like, or just a pot or the corner of their backyard, they might plant a native tree and put a few things in there, and something that'll both kind of appease the native plants and trees in the area and the native animals as well. So I'm going to try and plant a lot of things in here, Banksias and Grevilleas and things like that that have a substantial flower to them that can feed the local birds and what have you. And look, I know, I was kind of umming and ahhing